Don't speak if you have something negative to say. I've seen this phrase so many times and I've heard people repeat it so many times. Don't say anything at all if what you want to say is negative. And this is something that I've encountered a lot in comments um, um, below posts, videos, and everything. It's as if like disagreeing because they consider negative being disagreement, um, or you not endorsing something, not adhering to something is considered negative. And so you should keep it to yourself. If you don't agree, then keep it to yourself. And I've seen people wear shirts. I've seen activists. I've heard activists say things like, "Oh, like it's just like if you don't agree, then don't say anything at all." Um, and I think this is a problem for thinking, for people to um, for the real discussions to happen, because people consider what people perceive as negative is often necessary sometimes. And here I'm not talking about going out of your way to make someone feel bad on purpose, like to insult them, to um, say something mean, as in something that's not bringing anything to the conversation. But negative statements do bring a lot to conversations. As I'm saying again, I'm not saying attacking the person. Even if sometimes even attacking the person's character can be useful. Um, like some of you know about ad hominem, like you should tackle the 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 argument, not the person. But sometimes, depending on the case, it's good to talk about the bad things about the character of that person, because it may weigh on the the credibility of that person sometimes. And even in courts, this is taken into account, right? Like sometimes it is good to talk about the person's character and what they've been doing. For example, if the person is fraudulent, I'm not sure. If the person engages in fraud, commits fraud, then it may be important to point that out in a conversation. Like this person has a history of cunning, right? Of deceiving people. So it is important to take that into account sometimes, uh, because that may be the case here, right? So I think this is a phrase we should drop, because it just closes the chance we have. It closes the door for real conversations. And same goes for movements, for activists and stuff like that. They're so eager on this is what it is and you gotta accept it. If you say something against it, then you're either a hater, a miserable person who doesn't have a life, or you're something phobic, or it's like there is no room for you to say, hey, I think this is not quite right. or this hasn't been my experience actually. You're talking for all women, or maybe you're talking for all black people, but as a black person, this is not my experience. Oh, then something is wrong with you. Yeah, you are the problem, not what I'm saying, not my statistics. You are the problem for daring to go against what I'm saying. Who are you? Peasant. So yeah, I really don't like this phrase, and we should make more room for people to speak their mind, for people to speak their minds. Okay, both negative. Also, this might be the subject for another video, but people only see judgment. People think judgments are only negative, but judgment can be positive too. Like to say someone is beautiful is a judgment. But people are like, oh my god, like you're so judgmental. We judge all the time, and judging is not always negative. Yeah, but this is for another video. So yeah, let people speak their mind. If they don't agree, they don't agree. That doesn't mean they're a bad person. That doesn't mean they're stupid. That doesn't mean um, they're crazy. It doesn't mean that they're attacking you. It doesn't mean, yeah, you just, alright? Okay.